her first tentative visits to the garden, Molly appears to be feeling a little more at home. Or at the very least, she's found the food dish. Mind you, she looks like it should be swapped for a healthy eating option. After all, if she's over 1.3 kilograms in May, even allowing for a little post-release weight loss, how much will she weigh in October? Sadly, after only 10 minutes of peace and quiet, Molly is interrupted by Rambo. But at least he's picking on someone his own size for a change. The stealthy approach, with the gentle chin slide along the ground, is evidently his favourite technique. But he's obviously not expecting too much from a first date, as he quickly switches from courting to eating and drinking. Molly, however, is determined to keep up the barrage of insults from the wings, and eventually Rambo decides it's time to leave. After making sure the coast is clear, Molly is able to get a drink. Let's be honest, all that huffing is bound to give you a dry throat. However, the quiet is short-lived as Frumpy makes a dash for the food dish, sending Molly into huffing mode again. Frumpy isn't about to let anyone put her off her food, and eventually Molly decides it's time to dine elsewhere. Shortly after Frumpy's departure, Piglet heads over for his turn at the food dish. Molly will never know how close she came to bumping into him too. Piglet usually manages a decent stint at the food, but something startles him this time and he scurries off into the night. It's another 20 minutes before Oliver arrives, so the reason for Piglet's speedy exit remains a mystery. Oliver is no doubt thrilled to find the food dish unoccupied, but the enthusiastic return of Rambo sends Oliver out of the gate with Rambo in hot pursuit. To add insult to the injury, the only hog food eating cat in the district arrives and starts on its free meal. When Rambo returns, he stops for a contemplative drink, while he sizes up his new opponent. Suitably unimpressed, Rambo makes his move, and while desperately hoping that no one is watching, the cat backs away. As the successful Rambo settles down to eat, the cat heads over to the food hut instead. But it seems that Rambo's peace is going to be as short-lived as the others when Piglet wanders in. When things have finally gone quiet, Tilly makes her way over to the food. However, it looks as if the dish is empty, or maybe the others have eaten all her favourite snacks. Either way, a dejected Tilly wanders off. A few minutes later she heads back to the dish. I guess it's always possible she has missed something. A disappointed Tilly opts for a contemplative drink before deciding that hog kibble will just have to do. Molly is far less fussy and happily settles into her second visit of the night. While her first visit was interrupted by a randy Rambo, it looks like this visit will be spoiled by a pesky Piglet. Oh, really, boys?